A lot of parents have questions this morning, so let's bring in our Chief Medical Correspondent, Dr. Narula. These new recommendations, are they backed up by any evidence?
Robin, and to any Americans listening this morning, there is no new science, evidence, research that has come out or emerged that is pushing forward these new recommendations. And that is why you are seeing so many medical groups speaking up in relation to what has happened yesterday. The American Medical Association releasing a statement, the American Academy of Pediatrics saying that this is disheartening and dangerous, the American College of Physicians calling it problematic and deeply concerning, and the Infectious Disease Society of America say Americans deserve a vaccine recommendation process that is based on qualified experts, a transparent process, and the best available scientific evidence, and that this order undermines all three of those fundamental principles. That's issue number one. Issue number two is the continued persistence of talking about this link between autism and vaccines, which is just unfounded. There are decades of research, millions of individuals studied across multiple countries. There has been no link found between autism and vaccines. The president saying yesterday this will cause no potential harm, that nothing bad will come from this, but actually experts say that that is not true. This may fuel vaccine hesitancy, confusion, and fear. Parents may have to pay more copays, take their kids to multiple visits, more shots for kids, leaving them vulnerable in those intervals to infections.
And right now there is no separate 3-shot MMR vaccine, there's just the single shot. So how would this new recommendation work and when?
Correct. So there is no company right now that is making 3 separate shots. So that would take time and years of developing these shots. It would take investment from pharmaceutical companies, the research submission to the FDA for approval, and then rolling that out. So this is not something that would happen right away.
I think as a parent, you just want to do what's right for your kids. So what is your advice as a doctor?
Yeah, so these recommendations are not binding. The CDC does not have to follow through on this. However, it does mean that the states may change their policies when it comes to school immunization requirements or recommendations. Parents, the best advice, as always, speak to your trusted pediatrician, your doctor.
But if you don't have a pediatrician, if you don't have a doctor, what should a parent do?
So a lot of groups like the American Academy of Pediatrics or Infectious Disease Society of America are probably going to be the ones that now people are turning to see what do they have to say, what are their recommendations, as opposed to listening to the government.
Thank you for clearing that up, and that is a great point, Robin, because not everybody has the doctor to talk to. All right, Dr. Narula, thank you.